Hey everyone, it's Reddit Jedi here. On today's episode we'll hear what people learned as a lesson too late in life. Enjoy. What is a lesson you learned too late in life? Being alone is less lonely than being married to the wrong person. Never been married, but watching both of my parents be deeply unhappy in a loveless marriage for 30 years has been extremely upsetting. I'm going through the initial process of a divorce right now. We just listed our house for sale, and a wave of the painful reality just hit me. Been sitting here doubting myself as to whether I'm making the right choice. Might sound stupid, but this actually made me cry. I really needed to read this right now. Thanks. Editing to say I truly appreciate all the supportive comments. To all those that are in the same boat, I wish you all the very best. If anyone ever wants to talk, you're welcome to PM me. Don't beg someone to be in your life. Please don't. He's begging you. Seriously though, this is good advice. Don't do it. Why shouldn't I? Edit. It's been 20 minutes and you still haven't responded. Edit 2. Please respond. Edit 3. Please respond. Edit 5. I notice you were recently active in r. Funny. Why haven't you responded yet? Edit 6. Just in case you don't know, the reply button is the little button that says, reply. Edit 7. Please answer me. Not in words, nor in actions. I've never begged verbally, but I absolutely have through actions. Staying with people through them being completely shitty to me, allowing them to choose other people over me repeatedly. Allowing them to take advantage of me and always going back. I wish I gave half a shit about myself back then. Oh, the time and heartache I would have saved myself if I'd truly known better. It's okay to fail. That's how we learn. I used to be so afraid of failing that I never tried. Why do we fall, Master Wayne? But failing is bad. Society tells us that every day. That I am capable of success. I spent so long doubting myself and not doing things because I didn't think I could. And look at you now, you sex master. Some people just won't admit they're wrong. Don't waste time trying to get them to accept it. Wasted too much of mine own time trying to correct people. It's the allegory of the cave, man. That's why they also say, if you wanna tell folks the truth, be funny, otherwise they're gonna wanna kill you. Hey Neanderthals, there's a whole world to explore outside this cave. Also, you're wrong about everything. Okay, bye. People aren't as smart as they think. I taught for 9 years. This big time. I taught in my hometown, so I had the children of former classmates as students. And I worked with my former teachers. Very eye-opening experience. Edit. Fixed a typo. Edit 2, thanks for the award. Very cool. Edit 3, most upvotes ever. Thanks, kind people of Reddit. The fool thinks himself to be wise, while a wise man knows himself to be a fool. William Shakespeare. Just because someone seems nice at first, doesn't mean they're a good person. Further advice, if anyone says you're their best friend within the first 30 days of meeting them, they're either a liar or a train wreck. For me, it's just because someone has a nice demeanor, doesn't mean they're a good person. Some people can keep it up on the outside. It also works the other way around. Just because someone seems rude at first, doesn't mean they're a bad person. Don't kill yourself working at a job that would replace you without a second thought. This one is so important. An early career lesson for me was to set boundaries with your bosses. Don't assume people will automatically notice hard work. Some only look for results. You can't really help people who don't truly want to help themselves. Unless a person realizes, admits, and is receptive to being helped and helping her itself, you're just wasting your energy and probably adding to your own stress. Just dealt with this today. A girl I had been seeing has been saying she has been having suicidal thoughts for a long time now, and she doesn't want to get help. I mean, she does, but she doesn't. I don't know, it's really confusing, and for my own mental health I just have to realize I've done everything I can to support her and offer to help with therapy, medication, and she just has to want it herself. You don't need a million friends. Maybe less than 10, maybe 5, good friends. Put a lot of effort into those relationships instead of spreading yourself too thin. Feels harder as the world is so transient these days and people move all around the world. It's easy to lose and gain friendships very quickly. Or even if you maintain long-distance friendships, they are more difficult to maintain and may not be as impactful to your social needs. Listen to your grandparents' stories and ask them as many questions as you can about their lives and family history, etc. All 4 of mine passed when I was too young to truly appreciate any of the above. This one hits me hard. I have one grandparent left and she lives in a different country. Some people just won't admit they're wrong. Don't waste time trying to get them to accept it. Wasted too much of mine own time trying to correct people. It's the allegory of the cave, man. That's why they also say, if you wanna tell folks the truth, be funny, otherwise they're gonna wanna kill you. Hey Neanderthals, there's a whole world to explore outside this cave. Also, you're wrong about everything. Okay, bye. The kind of romantic love I had hoped for was a fantasy in my head and not how most normal relationships work. Edit. Hey guys, thanks for all the thingies. Hugs or goats or whatever back at you. My eyes are crap from staring at tiny caterpillars all day. I learned about love through fanfiction written by fellow teenage girls. Which is to say, I learned nothing. I love you, YN, said Harry Styles, handing the $1 million check to your mom and loading you into the back of his van. Working your hardest and going above and beyond at your job doesn't guarantee you'll get any farther there. It will guarantee an unrealistic workload and pace that you can't maintain for the long term with your employer though. No better way to burn yourself out into total misery. The best place to be with work is just doing your job and clocking the fuck out. You're far more likely to advance at a career by being well liked. Do yourself a huge favor and just strive for middle. Take an opportunity to shine every once in a while, and maintain your mental health so you aren't a dick to your coworkers. I'm 33 and it's taken me this long to truly and fully understand this concept. Average is not always a bad thing, especially in corporate America. Edit. Holy shit, you kind humans. These are my first awards ever. Thank you so much. Solidarity, my fellow, semi-productive members of society. It's okay to be selfish and take care of yourself over others. One day you may look and see there's nothing that you feel proud or accomplished by because you were living your life trying to please others versus doing what you want for yourself. Edit. Thank you so much for the awards. Above is a lesson that I've struggled with for way too many years, and I'm hoping to take my own advice in the future. I hope it can also encourage others because I know how guilty people can feel when they embark on self-care. That the disappointment of your parents will be far shorter-lived than the unhappiness you'll endure by trying to make your life fit their perfect picture. Arranged_marriage has left the chat. The importance of dental health. I didn't take care of my teeth in my youth and now that I'm older I very much regret it. Finally, something 10 out of 10 dentists can agree on. For the first 20-something years of my life I brushed my teeth 1x a day and almost never flossed, mostly due to forgetting constantly. Recently I started taking better care of my teeth, but despite doing everything now I'm starting to have problems. I've had a lot of cavities show up in the past year and I'm guessing it's from 20-something years of neglect. Do better. That other people don't care what you think. They're more worried about themselves, and you aren't the first thing on their priority list. Could have saved so many headaches if I knew this years ago. You left out the stupidest part of that concept. Nobody cares what you think, but you have to care what they think. That attention and actual interest are two-way different things. ETA. Wow. Okay. Had no idea this would be so popular. For those asking for elaboration, I guess I was looking at it more from a relationship love-interest context. There are many men, women too. Just going off my experience, who might give you attention, flirt, etc., but that attention does not actually mean they want to pursue anything. I've had it apply to friendships too, where the person just wants someone to party with, go to bars, but isn't interested in being more than an acquaintance. I'm not saying there's anything wrong there, I just wasted a lot of time expecting too much from the attention givers. Learning to tell the difference between the surface level stuff and the ones who actually gave a fuck was a hard but important lesson for me. And thank you all for the awards. Glad to know so many people feel similarly. Completely. I had a somewhat shitty group of friends, good people just didn't seem to appreciate me. I started working at a new workplace and someone offered to drive me home since I was without a car at that moment, and on the way home they asked stuff about me and literally paused and wanted me to wholeheartedly answer the question and give my reasons. It stopped me in my tracks. I still remember the realization, oh wait, you actually want to know and care about the response. I branched out my social circles after that, and the first person I started getting closer to did the exact same thing. It really made me realize the friendships I had which I thought were close good friends were actually really shallow relationships. So to reiterate your point, just because people show you attention does not mean they're interested. Not everyone is down for you like they say they are. Ride or die is actually usually ride until it gets a little uncomfortable or inconvenient. Then you're on your own, but when my life goes up in flames I will expect you to throw yourself in front of a bus for me cause we ride or die, lol. That everyone is making it up as they go along. Your teacher, parents, pastor, army generals, CEOs, everyone. No one has 100% true answers. However, success in life is about being decisive. Get enough information to make an intelligent decision, then confidently act on it. Others will think you have all the answers. I recently had to give a presentation for a new project to upper management. Going in I was thinking, oh God, I have no idea what I'm doing. After the presentation, they were very approving, which made me think, oh God, they have no idea what they're doing. Hey everyone, it's Reddit Jedi here. On today's episode we'll hear what people learned as a lesson too late in life. Enjoy. What is a lesson you learned too late in life? Being alone is less